I shall forever sing infinite lyrics too, dedicated to you. I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. As the music dies, something in your eyes call to mind a silver scream and all its sad goodbyes. I'm never gonna dance again. A guilty feet have got no rhythm, although it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste this chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Yes, it's true. When I'm with you, yes, it's true. Time can never mend, but careless whispers of a good friend. To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all that you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. A guilty thief have got no rhythm, although it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste a chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. Oh, we could have lived this dance forever. And now who's gonna dance with me? Please stay. And I'm never gonna dance again. These guilty feet just ain't got no rhythm. And I know it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste this gift that I've been given. She put him out like the burning end of the midnight cigarette. She broke his heart. He spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away, little at a time, but he could never get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger and finally drank away her memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger, and then the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow with a note that said, "I love her till I die." And when we buried him beneath the willow tree, angels sing a whiskey lullaby. Na 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 na. The rumors flew, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself. For years and years, she tried to hide the whiskey on her breath. She finally drank her pain away, a little at a time, but she never could get drunk enough to get him off her mind until the night she put that bottle to her head and pulled the trigger and finally drank away his memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. We found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to his picture for dear life. We laid her next to him beneath the willow when the angels sing a whiskey lullaby. Na 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 na. The angels sing a whiskey lullaby. Na 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 na. Put him out like the end of a burning cigarette. You are my fire, the one I desire. Believe me when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. I never wanna hear you say I want that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Now I can see that we've fallen apart from the way it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, that you are my fire, the one that I desire. You are, you are, you are. I don't want to hear you say, ain't nothing but a heartache, ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why, babe, I never want to hear you say, I want that way. Oh, I had a lot to say, was thinking how my time away. I missed you and things just weren't the same, cause everything inside, it never comes out right. And when I see you cry, it makes me wanna die. I'm sorry I'm bad, I'm sorry you're blue, I'm sorry about all the things I've said to you, and I know I can't take it back. I love how you kiss. I love all your sounds, and baby, the way you make my world go round. And I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm sorry. This time I think I'm to blame. It's harder to get through the days. You get older and blame turns to shame, cause everything inside, it never comes out right. And when I see you cry, it makes me want to die. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I'm sorry, you're blue. I'm sorry about all the things I've said to you, and I know I can't take it back, and I just can't say goodbye. I love how you kiss. I love all your sounds, and baby, the way you make my world go round. And I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I just don't want to say goodbye. I cry every single day. I think about how we came all this way, the sleepless nights and the tears you cry. Baby, it's never too late to make things right. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I'm sorry, you're blue. I'm sorry about all the things that I said to you. And I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. How the hell we wind up like this? Oh, why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed and try to turn the tables? I wish you'd unclench your fists and unpack your suitcase. Lately, there's been too much of this, but don't think it's too late. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Some way, someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when you're the only one who knows that someday, some way, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when. Well, I'd hope that since we're here anyway, that we can end up saying things we've always needed to say, so we can end up staying. Now the stories play out like this, just like a paperback novel. Let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of Hollywood horror. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, some way, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when, some way, someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. You're the only one that knows that. Look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is in Joey's head? And this is where I grew up. I think the president owner should have fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without. The second floor is hard for sneaking out. And this is where I went to school. Most of the time I had better things to do. Criminal record says I broke in twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was found, I wouldn't let me in. I look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. Our prison gates won't open up for me. On these hands and knees, I'm crawling. Oh, I reach for you. Well, I'm terrified of these four walls. These iron bars can't hold my soul in. All I need is you. Come, please. I'm calling. Oh, I scream for you. Hurry. I'm falling. Show me what it's like to be the last one standing, and teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. And say it for me, baby, just say it to me, and I'll leave this life behind me. Say it if it's worth saving me. Heaven's gates won't open up for me. With these broken wings, I'm falling, and all I say is you. These city walls ain't got no love for me. I'm on the edge of the 18th story, and I scream for you. Come, please, I'm calling. Help, please, I'm falling. Show me what it's like to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. And say it for me, say it to me. I'll leave this life behind me. Say it if it's worth saving me. Everybody hurts, everybody bleeds, everybody bends to feel a need. Everybody's born with their own curse, and I'm not alone. Everybody cries, everybody breathes, everybody wants to feel they're free. Deep inside, I know what I am worth, a life of my own. I could have been much worse, but it should have been better. I know I hurt you, deserted you, and now I see it clear. I pulled you closer, tighter, cause I knew that baby would just disappear. I just can't compromise, apologize. There's nothing you can say Well, we both knew it would always end this way. Everybody pains, everybody grieves, everybody's making off like thieves. Every soul's aching for release. You're not alone. Everybody lives, everybody leaves, everybody begs best down their knees. Everybody's got the same disease. We're not alone. It could have been much worse, but it should have been better. I know I hurt you, deserted you, but now I see it clear. I just can't compromise, apologize. There's nothing that you could say. We both knew it would always end this way. Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of times, but I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You kept for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up and put you back on silent ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I put you back on silent ground with my superhuman, my kryptonite, yeah. And you bring me to my knees again. All the times that I could beg you please in vain, all the times that I felt insecure for you, and I leave my burdens at the door, but I'm on the outside. I'm looking in, I can see through you. See your true colors, cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see to the real you. All the times that I felt like this won't end, it's for you. And I taste what I could never have. It was from you. All the times that I cried, my intentions were just full of pride. But I'm on the outside, I'm looking in, I can see through you. Say your true colors, cause inside you're ugly like me. She was driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow white Christmas Eve. Go home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the backseat. 50 miles to go, and she was running low on faith and gasoline. It had been a long year. She had a lot on her mind, and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both their lights flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared, she threw her hands up in the air. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance and save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. This was getting colder when she made it to the shoulder and the car came to a stop. She cried when she saw the baby in the backseat sleeping like a rock. For the first time in a long time, she bowed her head to pray, and she said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I've got to change, so from now on tonight, Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance and save me from this road I'm on. I'm letting go, so give me one more chance. Jesus, take the wheel, I'm letting go. Well, I buried all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sin. The air around me feels like a cage, and love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. All my smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope you know. I hope you know. I still press your letter to my lips and cherish some parts of me that savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. but all of that was ripped apart was when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I still not here. I think it made it very clear you shouldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? Well, bury all your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and bury your every sin. Send away for a priceless gift, one not settled, one not on the list. Send away for a perfect world, one not simply so absurd. In these times of doing what you're told, keep these feelings, no one knows. Whatever happened to the young man's heart, swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes of another life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45, send a message to the unborn child. Keep your eyes open for a while. In a box high up on the shelf, left for you, no one else. There's a piece of a puzzle known as life, wrapped in guilt, sealed up tight. Whatever happened to the young man's heart, swallowed by pain as he slowly fell apart. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes of another life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45, everybody pointing their fingers, always condemning me, and nobody knows what I believe. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45, swimming through the ashes of another life. No real reason to accept the way things have changed. Staring down the barrel of a 45.